All right, I want to go over most importantly this 200 weekly moving average. Again, TA is kind of a meme, but a lot of the boomers and retail will use the 200 weekly moving average. Again, we're retail. If you're watching me, we're all retail. So um, they'll use this for buying opportunities. When we do get deep pullbacks, you guys can see during COVID, we just kind of hit it and then we immediately rebounded. I want to go over the kind of 2008, 2001 instances when it happened. I also want to go over kind of my view on tariffs real fast, kind of what I'm feeling. It's going to be a pretty quick video. I don't think it's really important to discuss levels right now. With one headline, you could get a nuke like today. We got the 104%. I think it was 104 on China. And then, the stock market nuked from there. So you really can't predict much, day to day. You just kind of take the volatility as it comes, and then take the A plus setups, at the edges of value with your TPO. So let's cover this 200 weekly moving average. So first things first, let's go over here. And you guys can see, so this will be 2001 and this will be 2008. And you guys can see, so basically when we trade below it and we spend meaningful time below it, it's not good, right? We're going to get normally a big capitulation, a big selling event. So just something to keep in mind. We haven't even hit the 200 weekly moving average yet. Whether that's good or bad in your eyes, I'll leave that up to you, but just something to know, right? If we come down here and we really spend a bunch of time underneath it, um, probably in a recession, or maybe they stuck with the tariffs and it really weakened the economy. Either or, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But I just like keeping this on my chart. It's a really great way to define risk, a really great way to kind of see where we are, really zoom out. And yeah, the only other time it's really happened, 2001, 2008, COVID, we bounced. You can see the times we hit it, we bounce. So it's an important level. Other than that, I'm just gonna leave the chart up and kind of talk my plan with tariffs. I do think with positioning, everything being so negative, any kind of sign that they're going to reduce tariffs is going to send the market screaming higher. I think just based on sentiment, how bearish everyone's been. So we get this kind of scream higher off the news. We get a big move up, and then what ultimately ends up happening is the tariffs. They stay, and then the economy kind of weakens. Let's like this the S&P chart. We get the bounce. This is if they even reduce them. If they don't, who knows what's going to happen? Just kind of thinking out loud. And then this is really the short you can get into. Investors start to realize that tariffs aren't, good for the market. He's not taking them away, and then we kind of this fuels the next leg down, right? We get everyone longing, and then that fuels the next leg down that we get. But just thinking out loud, that's kind of how I've been thinking about the stock market. Stuff changing, super rapidly. So I'm not keeping any conceptions or any ideas, I should say, really strong, really keeping everything really loose, trading with the volatility, reducing my size, and just kind of being safe out there. So, but if you've got any questions, throw them in the comments. Would appreciate it if you guys check out my website. It's tomotrade.com. I also have the PDF in the description, completely free PDF. Just goes over some trading setups. Just got to put your email in there and I'll send it to you. I think that's it. If you guys have anything else, let me know.